Message.
Sometimes we are going to pot on things, and I don't think we're here to necessarily have a side or an opinion. We just here to have an open forum and conversation. Sometimes we just here to talk.
Hey, yo.
Oh, wrong button. My bad. Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back for another offering from the Burban Boys Network. Let me hit the genchies. Yeah. It is July 24th, 2026. It is a Friday evening. And you know me, at Burban Boy Reed, a.k.a. Reed Reviews of the Burban Boys Network. And I got a treat in here for y'all today. I got a real special gentleman in here today.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
After this episode, you've probably seen him before, but after this episode, you're going to know who he is again. The one, the only, Tino G. Tell the people where they can find you, man.
Everywhere but nowhere.
All right.
People, what's going on, y'all? It's been a minute, being in this illustrious space with Nicholas.
Stop saying my government. Pull the mic a little closer too, please.
Pause. Being in this illustrious space, this is not a cult, by the way, with the old Nicholas. Heavy on the loss. We podding today. We trying something new. This might be our pilot episode of Agents of Chaos. No, I've been known to be called an agent of chaos myself.
Absolutely.
So now my partner in short crime,
hey,
Nicholas.
He made it funny.
Yeah, he controls that shit. So that's why he said it's not funny, because he's a pussy. But now, all seriousness, we trying to do something, man, bring y'all some good content, talk about some, real life topics, sports, bullshit, and some more shit. Extra bullshit. But, just trying to have a good time, pod, Agents of Chaos, trying to see where it goes, see what happens, get it off the ground. So, my homie Nicky hit me like, can I pod today? I say, man, you know what? Fuck it. It's a Friday night.
Hey.
Early Friday evening, actually. Friday evening.
Yeah, I know you be on whatever time you be on, so I know I had to get you in here somewhat early so you could go run the streets.
First of all, I'm not running the streets, bro. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I had a long work day. I'm ready to, unwind and chill and do my thing. So
old ass nigga talking about I'm ready to unwind.
Oh, young punk, you. Oh, young whippersnapper.
Nigga talking like he wears suspenders.
Nah, I ain't want no suspenders, pussy. This a YN. This nigga walking around with fucking shoes on, no socks all day.
Hell yeah, it's hot outside.
Pants sagging and shit. Motherfucker got a fucking wife beater on, some shorts, and his drawers showing, and no socks on. Oh, 26 in California ass nigga. The fuck out of here. Hey, man, it's crazy. My homie calling me right now. We live on the pod. Let me hold on. Hey, Moan, I'm live on the pod, kid. Say what's up to the pod.
What's the word? Y'all already know what it is. Chulo Poppy, man.
Whoa. You will not get on here saying all that extra goofy shit. We know you. Say your real government name. All that other goofy shit, we not doing it.
Yeah, I gotta go, bro.
We're not doing that.
You gonna show me some love, or you gonna show me some respect, or you gonna show me both? Which one?
Hey, boy, you practiced that in the mirror when you said that shit? How long you been practicing that shit? Hey, boy, you got a quotable right there, kid. I'm not gonna lie to you, champ.
What you on, man?
Hey, man, I'm on a pod. I'm live right now. I'm gonna hit you back, man. This been my friend for over 20 years. I've been knowing this guy for a long time. He's a fucking scumbag, but I love him. Scumbag to the fullest. The scumbag of all scumbags. But I love him. He's a good dude. Great father. Great human being, but a fucking scumbag at that.
Hit me back, bro.
All right, Rosie. See you later, Rosie. Sorry, guys, for the interruption. He wanted to be on the pod. It's my man. It's my homie. It's my guy. But yes, like I was saying, man, me and Nick, we're going to try to get some fresh topics today. talk that talk, you know, while Nick rolls his doobie in the corner, rolling up a doobie.
As you can see, me and Tino aren't the only people that talk to each other like this. We talk to people that we love and respect.
Oh, yeah,
like
I don't
this
give a
too.
fuck. This is equal opportunity.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Hey, what is this little beaver hat you have over here? What is that?
Oh, that's a Buc-ee's hat.
Right, you went to Buc-ee's. How
Yeah.
was that? Let's talk about Buc-ee's for a second.
Oh, you ain't been to Buc-ee's?
I haven't never been to Buc-ee's, but I've had some merchandise from Buc-ee's.
Oh,
Everybody says Buc-ee's is like the Walmart of gas stations.
I hate when they say Walmart because Walmart ghetto. Buc-ee's is a nice establishment.
Whoa, bro.
So,
Whoa.
so
Come
for
on.
me, I would say it's the Costco of gas stations.
Oh, you have members only, huh?
Yeah.
Is it only for the other people?
It's only for people who know how to get on the road and go somewhere without motherfucking using GPS to go everywhere.
That's 75% of America.
Well, 75% of America don't know how to fucking read a map or
Nobody-
follow road signs.
I'm saying people don't really do that anymore, Nick. People are very technically inclined.
Now, people just fucking believe anything a phone tells them now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. He's a conspiracy theorist. He doesn't believe it's phone. He believes the road signs.
The road signs was there before the motherfucking
Hey, is
internet.
This is Scholar and Mo. What the fuck is that shit?
Oh, Mueller and Scully?
Yeah, what the fuck show was that? FX?
X-Files.
X-Files, right?
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
fucking dweeb. Anyway, yeah, Buc-ee's. I've been hearing they're putting a Buc-ee's near Chicago somewhere.
Yeah, it's
So-
going up right outside of Milwaukee. It'll be open in 2028.
Okay, yes, that's not near Chicago, but okay, cool. It's in a different state. I'm thinking like
I mean,
Waukegan.
Well, no, you know they call
Lansing.
Milwaukee basically the north side of Chicago.
I do not. I call it Milwaukee because those niggas are different. Those niggas got a
And
different
the
type of
niggas
accent.
up north is different too.
Yeah, they're a little twitchy.
Oh my God.
Yes. But anyway, I digress. But yes, y'all, you know, we gonna talk about some shit. Buc-ee's. Actually, I've never been to Buc-ee's. I've heard really good things about Buc-ee's. One of my good friends, Ivory, she happened to go to Buc-ee's. She spoke very highly about it. Shout out Ivory and Candace. You know, those are my roadies. Those are my people. Love them to death. Wait. But on some serious shit, right?
Hold on, he got something to say.
On some real serious shit. I don't know if you guys have seen it, Nick. I don't know if you've seen the news lately. I think it was about a week ago, maybe a week and a half ago. A young lady was found in a garbage can.
Oh shit, this got morbid as shit.
Yeah, man. You know, a young lady was found in a garbage can in the back of the Yards neighborhood, maybe on 54th and Honorary Woods, around there somewhere. I knew that young lady.
Damn.
Zenobia Weatherspoon. You know, she was a nice young lady. You know, it's very unfortunate that she lost her life that way. And the video that people put up on the internet and her family had to find out that way is very, very graphic and traumatic. And
Oh, they got a video of the whole situation?
yeah, it was a video of her body inside of a garbage can.
Oh, okay,
And, you
okay.
know, it was very, very sad for her people. You know, and I'm first and foremost, my condolences and prayers go out to her family,
Absolutely.
because no one wants to lose their sister, daughter, sibling, whatever, and have to find out that way.
Absolutely.
That's very, very tragic, and you know, it was a very sad thing to see for the people that saw it, and very sad thing to hear about. Most importantly, that a young lady was missing for a couple weeks, and they ended up finding her in a dumpster,
Right.
a garbage can. You know, that's very unfortunate. I hope that family gets the justice they need and deserve, and you know, and get some solace in finding out what really happened to their sibling, their daughter. And like I said, it's a very sad situation, and it's very fucked up that, you know, somebody would do something to a young lady like that, regardless of the case. I don't know if it was domestic violence. I don't know what the case might be. I do not want to speculate.
Was it in the news?
Yes, it's been in the news. And recently today, her brother got charged with a attempted murder charge because he confronted his sister's friend about his sister's whereabouts, like, what happened to my sister.
Mm-hmm.
He shot the young lady in her pelvis.
Damn.
Yes, and he came back to shoot her again, but he missed. And, you know, I think a state senator was one of the victims' cousins. She spoke about it. These situations bring a lot of different type of things. I do not condone that man doing what he did to that woman, like him shooting her and trying to assault her physically. You know what I'm saying? But I understand it because the grief and anger that comes with that, trying to figure out what happened to his loved one. To see his sister have to be, to see his sister in a garbage can on a video that somebody took, And not knowing what happened to my sister, or to the guy's sister, it brings a lot of anger. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
I understand where his anger comes from. I don't agree with where it went to.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, so like it's a tragic situation. I hope that, you know, the police and whoever else, the guys or the people that are involved, do their due diligence and give that family some comfort with justice and knowing what happened to their loved one.
Absolutely.
So again, I want to say Zenobia, Z, you know, rest in peace to you. So sorry this happened to you. I'm praying for you and my condolences to your family, because, you know, you didn't deserve that. No one deserves to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So on a serious note, very serious note, no joking, no playing, you know, I just want to extend my deepest and full heartfelt condolences and prayers to her family. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I don't have any prompts to hit after that. There's nothing to hit after that. That sounds like a very serious situation.
Very serious, dog. It's been all over the news. You guys can Google it. You know, they were calling her Zenobia Spoon, but that was her name on her social media.
Okay.
But her name is Zenobia Weatherspoon. You know, it's just like I said, man, it's a very tragic situation.
And this is a fresh case. This happened like what, this week?
Maybe like 2 weeks ago, dog. 2 weeks ago. Maybe what's today? The 24th?
Yeah.
So maybe right around she's probably missing maybe right around that 4th of July weekend, maybe.
Okay.
I'm just speculating, I don't know for sure. And I think the story came out about maybe a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks at the most. So, and then like I said, her brother, they had like a candlelight something, so they got her brother on camera talking about his sister, and then I think the situation occurred maybe yesterday.
Okay.
Excuse me, or the day before, and no, he just got charged with it today. So, you know, I understand it, but
yeah, it's an unfortunate situation because you have someone who lost their life. You have a family member who now put themselves in all type of jeopardy trying to understand what happened to his sister, and whoever did this is still at large. Hopefully the police are investigating it in a particular type of fashion so we can get to the bottom of it. But those type of stories are just always hard to listen to and always hard to talk about, just because these are real life events. And as you can see, 6 degrees of separation. Like, I wasn't aware of this situation, and here it is. I know someone who knows this young lady. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, bro, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I wasn't looking for the video. I wasn't doing it at all. I just happened to run across it.
right.
And it's very graphic and horrific to see somebody you've known, you know what I'm saying, for a few years, to be in that type of situation and people to be broadcasting.
Yeah.
I would never do nothing like that. Like, trust me, I really did not go looking for the video. It just happened to, you know, social media, how it is. Your algorithm, you trying to figure out what's going on. Like, you hear a name, like, you know, she's got a significant type of name, so it's a unique. So, like, my name is unique. So it's like, wait a minute, let me see. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I'm not knowing the video is a video of this. You know, I'm clicking on a link. And
this was on Facebook?
It's on Facebook. It was on Instagram.
And see, that was my thing I was just saying not too long ago when I was doing a podcast. Like, ever since I started making clips for the podcast and whatnot, I really noticed how these algorithms really play like the race game when it comes to clips. Like, we'll put out a clip and it'll be someone talking about God, this, that, or the third, and the algorithm won't push it. It won't list it. It won't push it out there.
Not at all.
But if it's someone speaking on how ignorant black folk is, or how something happened, this, that, or the third, in our
number
community,
5 in a trending topic.
Exactly. And it's nasty because when you have people who don't necessarily think about what they're digesting or the platform they're digesting it on, you would think like, yo, black people are just outrageous or just loony. And it's like, nah, bro, like, everything happens to everybody in a particular type of fashion, but because everyone's on social media all day, every day, and these algorithms are pumping certain media to them a particular way, it seems like this is all that we do, and it's really not. It's really not at all. Them people treat each other just like we treat each other. So,
yeah, man, you know, like, us being, you know, we're both black men. You know, it's not a fucking secret, but
yeah, last time I checked.
You might be a black woman. You know, like, man, you know, we see a lot of different things. We understand how this world works and how things go about. We're not naive to the situation. And, you know, like, having that being put out there and being pushed like that, it's messed up, you know, because the the social media algorithm is going to be what it's going to be. It's going to push what it wants to push to those who wants to push to that actually accept it. And I believe, like, just a real quick to play devil's advocate, if the person would never recorded the video and posted those, I think maybe her family would never have known where she was.
And that's the crazy part about it too, right?
So I understand it.
Yeah.
But I also understand it as like nobody wants to see their family member like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but it's not for, you know, like
public consumption.
Yeah, my good friend Calvin, my big brother, he's always says for likes and shares.
Yeah.
Some things aren't meant for likes and shares.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't want to do that because I know the backlash that comes from that. I don't want to record that. I want the medical examiner's office and the police to do their proper investigation and identify this young lady in a different way, so it's not broadcast for millions of people to see, and it's a constantly playing over and over again. Bro, that's an image that their family probably would never get out their head.
And that might have been what prompted her brother to move the way he was moving, because it's not like you just found out about this, like the authorities are calling you. This is a said situation. Like I'm on social media and people I know just any and everybody is just talking about it and sharing it. And
not to sound insensitive, but when somebody gets shot, I think it'll be more accepted the way that is displayed. Versus,
I don't even think it's accepted. I just think,
but no, listen to me. Though.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not saying accept. I'm probably using the wrong verbiage right now, but
we desensitized to it.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. If somebody gets shot and you get to see whatever. Okay, they got shot, but the way this young lady was, her body was decomposing.
Yeah,
and she was like folded up in this thing. It was very sad to see.
That's some First 48 type shit for sure.
Man, bro, it's fucked up. And me knowing her and having my friends reach out and tell me like, did you hear about this and you hear about that? Because I was out of town. when I got the phone call about it, and you know it was, what the fuck, like
fucked you up while you on your trip and shit.
Yeah, man, it was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I hate to hear about any travesty happening to anybody.
Yeah, anybody passing, let alone this.
Nah,
way.
bro, I don't want to see nothing happen to nobody, man.
Right.
I'm not rocking like that. So it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It was fucked up. That's all, you know. But not to cut your train, but I just, you know.
No, you good, man. Yeah. Let's try to brighten this up a little bit, man.
Yeah. On a better note, speaking about segue a bit, me being out of town. I don't know if it was talked about like, you know, any other pod or maybe something you guys did previously, but Jay-Z in New York.
Oh, bro. Yeah, you did. How many nights did you go to?
I was there for the final night.
Okay, you was there for extra innings. Tell us about your extra innings experience.
I'm gonna say this. First and foremost, the man can fucking perform, bro. I think he's the greatest rapper alive right now. Perfect. You know, the shit he did that people don't understand, like, he sold out Yankee Stadium 3 nights in a row, dog. And a third night, I don't know if it was publicized for it being sold out, but half of the fucking people, well, a lot of the people were on the field in the stands. The stands were fucking jam-packed, but a lot of people were on the field, bro. And waiting that 3-4 hour period, you know, motherfuckers starting to get restless, trying to figure out what's going on. And the man came out and...
I heard it started mad late.
So the backstory to it, you know, the previous 2 days, Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint, they say the doors open at 6 and he kind of comes out around about 8-ish, between 8 and 9. So a lot of people, instead of getting there extra early when the doors open, they start to get there a little bit later.
Okay.
So they start getting a little bit later. And then, you know, he had a few people come out the first night. He had his daughter, he had Beyonce, and I wasn't there the first night, but one of my guys, he had told me what was going on. He had a few celebrities there, and it was the Reasonable Doubt, man. It was starting to building. Now you jump into the Blueprint.
Right.
Now you got Eminem and these other folks coming out, and it's shit. Extra innings. So I want to go to extra innings because I want to go to Blueprint first when it was only 2 shows, but when he set up the extra innings show, I was like, nah, this the one. Because this gonna be a culmination of everything.
Right.
This gonna be the pièce de résistance.
Oh, okay. Well,
you know, this gonna be the motherfucker. This gonna be the shit.
This nigga fancy.
Sometimes, you know, so in going to that, you know, people started to, like I said, they started to flock to the concert later and later. One of my guys, he's like, man, I'm gonna go at leave out at 4 and get there. He's like, nah, don't do that. Leave out at 6. So by the time you get there, you gonna get a chance to get in. The concert will start probably in about 30, 40 minutes by the time you get in. I left at 6, took the subway. Subway in New York, best thing I ever did.
Word.
Best thing I ever did.
I
bro.
hated the shit.
Best thing I ever did. Nah, it was the best thing because
Oh, well, the best thing in that situation.
I think it's the best thing in any situation because it's so fucking, it's nowhere to park.
Okay, that's fair.
The parking is fucking,
That makes sense.
nah, you know, whatever.
That makes complete sense.
You
in
can
New
get
York
to
City.
borough to borough in 20, 30 minutes or however long it take you, and it's only $3.
That's fair.
Versus you have to cross the bridge and pay a toll and do whatever. And
Park the car,
park.
pay for parking, this, that, and 30. You
Yeah,
still
yeah,
got to
yeah.
walk. So,
Yeah, don't get it fucked up. I got some bread to do it. Let's not get it fucked up.
Don't get it fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? But let's be smart. Let's be financially literate.
Right?
Financially smart.
Let's be
okay?
financially intelligent.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's not be a dickhead.
Hey.
But on some real shit. But yeah, you took the subway, got there. You know, I got there about close to 7. A lot of people came around the same time. Bro, it took me like 15 minutes to get in.
Oh, so you was in and out.
I was off the subway, walk Yankees, bro. Yankee Stadium was one of my bucket list places to go to.
Okay.
Because the Yankees were my favorite baseball team growing up because of Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter was my favorite player.
Ew, but okay.
Come on, bro. You can't not.
You can't say that shit with a White Sox hat on, but you
I
got
don't
it.
give a fuck, motherfucker. I'm Chicago till I die.
Hey, it's
but
cool. You like Derek Jeter.
I like excellence.
Kalamazoo's own.
I like excellence. I like the standard.
That's fair.
I like winning habits and shit like that.
Bandwagon rider, right.
I'm not a bandwagon. I've been liking this dude since I was like 12 or 13 years old.
That's fair. That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Pause. But
whoa.
okay. Liking a guy is crazy. But I'm saying like, he's been my favorite baseball player for a while. You know, him. So, you know, that's when that shortstop era was really prevalent.
Yeah, prevalent for sure.
Nomar Garcia Parra.
Yep.
Alex Rodriguez before the steroids.
Yep.
And Derek Jeter.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? When he had hair. I think who was he dating? He's fucking dating J-Lo or somebody or back then?
I forget. It was somebody
Yeah,
predominant.
some
but I
bad
forget.
bitch back then.
Derek Jeter run through him.
Derek Jeter had some bad hoes.
He
back
just
then.
run.
Derek Jeter's fucking roster is tremendous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hall of Fame like. But anyway, so going to Yankee Stadium, like, you know, I'm like, damn, this is Yankee Stadium, bro. So, and you know, Jay-Z took, you know, they got flags at Yankee Stadium.
Right.
All of them was Rock Nation flags.
Ah, okay.
Took
Look at
those
him.
down. People don't. That's a flex. That's a flex. You know, you sold out. You got Yankee Stadium. Sold out Yankee Stadium for 3 days, and he had a deal with Michelin S to have Yankee stuff with Jay-Z's.
Yeah, all them $400 jerseys and shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that motherfucker was hard, but that's something I would have had to get before going to the concert. I can't wear that after.
Why not?
Because it's not the same. It don't hit the same.
Nah, it shows that you was there though.
I don't give a fuck.
That's what the
My
merch
videos
about.
on my phone and my Instagram and my Snapchat and all that shit shows that I was there.
That's fair, but you can still wear the merch and be out somewhere.
You can wear the merch and
you know
motherfuckers-
niggas gonna be like, oh, you got your whole shit.
But nah, because you can order shit off paper planes right now and motherfuckers
But that's when your videos show up. Like, no, nigga, I was there. I got this
Yeah,
at Yankee Stadium, nigga.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
can't
not-
play with me
that
like
400
that.
for that jersey. Yeah, whatever.
Nah,
It's
I feel
hard though. Don't get me wrong.
I
but-
feel it. I ain't buying no
but-
jersey either.
But you know, we were there waiting, drinking high ass Douce drinks, $30 a drink, which is fucking insane. But
Shit,
you know,
that's cheap. That's cheap. I ain't gonna hold you. That's cheap because
Bro,
I thought they was gonna be slapping niggas over the head for that shit.
$30 for the drink, and the motherfucker was like this size.
Sounds about right.
I'm not gonna lie, it was Douce. I was on Douce all weekend. Shout out to Douce. You know, we need a sponsor. But yeah, so you know, waiting on Jay, drinking and doing whatever, eating, fucking around. Like you hear, I go to the concession stand to get some food. Like, I gotta put some in my stomach. The lady like, we on a lockdown. In my profession, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, that's some bullshit. But not knowing it's 30,000 people outside, bro. 30,000 people outside, including ticket holders. And a lot of those people were non-ticket holders. They bum rushed the gates.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yes, so I've learned this over, you know what I'm saying, like being there and then like the days after and seeing the videos. Bum rushed the gates, broke the glass, and had a security breach to get in Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, which is fucked up because it's something could have went left with the people in there and all that other shit.
Okay, so you was there the night they had to hold people, get people to
Yes,
sign
that's
away.
the third night.
Okay, that was
the third night.
Okay.
So being there waiting on that, and Jay, you know, people came out and Jay eventually came out like close to 12 o'clock. He was like, man, look, I didn't want to start the show with people that paid their money outside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he could have did the whole show and they would have still been outside.
Right.
And that'd have been so bad because I didn't pay 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever to get in.
It might have flew in from wherever you came.
Flew in from California, Chicago. And first of all, Chicago was tough in that motherfucker, bro. Tough. There's a lot of Chicago niggas now. Shout out to the city, man, because Chicago went to New York and showed they motherfucking ass, bro.
I had one of my homies was up there. He went to all 3 nights.
Man, bro, Chicago was really, really strong in New York that night. But all 3 nights, all weekend long. You know what I'm saying? But so he came out and, he talked about what happened. Like, man, it was a security breach. We couldn't have that. I didn't want nobody outside that had a ticket. So me diving deeper into it. So NYPD, they did a great job, bro. I know they get a bad rap for a lot of shit they do, but they get a great job of getting a strong hold on that situation. But they made every nigga get in a single file line.
Yeah.
Everybody getting in one line. We opened one gate. Everybody get in. It took 3 hours almost to everybody get in and get situated. But when the motherfuckers got in there and the shit hit the fan, bro, that motherfucker was rocking, dog.
That's what's up.
The man did 46 songs, bro, not a skip. Not one.
On the third night?
On the third night, bro.
Because I heard the Blueprint show was only like an hour and a half. It was quick.
Bro, this show was about damn into almost 4 in the morning.
Sheesh.
Like close to about 11:45, almost 4 in the morning, dog.
Damn, that's kind of dope though. Being in Yankee Stadium and
being in Yankee Stadium, having a helicopter fly over, recording you live and all this shit, having every celebrity was in that bitch. ASAP Rocky, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to who was performing next. The Fat Joes, the Jadas, the Cats, Miles Bridges. Shout out to the Knicks. They did their thing. Shout out to the Champs. Anybody you could think of, bro, that was somebody that was a celebrity was in that bitch, bro. LeBron, I think there was like there for 2-3 nights.
LeBron always wherever.
LeBron is a Hove guy. We're gonna segue to LeBron in a minute, but yeah, bro, he did everything, bro. The man had Tiana Taylor come out, and people was talking about Tiana Taylor's performance, saying she wasn't worthy of doing it because I think it was a mic issue. Her sounded a little bit how she sound because she came back and ran her vocals in the rehearsals and she did just fine. So I think it was a mic issue. But Tiana Taylor, bro, The Dream, Jeezy Camp. This how you know this nigga Jay-Z is a motherfucker. Jeezy has a residency in Las Vegas that people didn't know. If you're under a fucking rock and you're stupid. A Black Tie Affair in Vegas, a residency, canceled his show in Vegas. Flew across the country to New York to perform with Jay-Z.
What song they do?
Hold on. Fuck, dog.
I'm trying to think about what song. It had to be a Jeezy song. It wasn't nothing on the Hove album.
It was a Hove and
because I heard he was doing like a lot of mashups too.
So he did something. He let Jeezy do his thing. Like Jeezy do a song. Everybody performed like kind of did a song. Fuck, where is it at? Man, bro, hold on, I can't.
I mean, it'll come to you.
Yeah, so whatever. But he had Jeezy come out. Usher, bro. That was strong. Motherfuckers on my Instagram was talking shit because I was singing the Usher song. I was drunk as a motherfucker. And the shit sound like motherfucking I was about to die. Singing the Usher song. Usher's one of my favorite artists of all time. Shout out to Usher. I'll be in Toronto soon to go see Usher and them. So
you only seeing Usher.
Chris Brown will be there too.
No, he not.
He ain't going to jail, bro.
They said he ain't doing none of them shits.
Man, he gonna be there. His trial is in I just seen it today. He going back to court in October.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
I was just saying, I wondered if your date was before or after.
No.
They said pretty much everything like November and after, you can count him out.
Oh yeah. He took a lesser charge, but whatever. Light skinned niggas always beating up motherfuckers. So trying to be tough. They beat up bitches. They they beat up bitches, they beat their dick. They, what I'm saying, gotta prove they tough. Light skinned niggas with blue and yellow hair and shit, man. Sit your dancing ass down.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
You want to go to a different country. Them people don't play over there, man. They'll hang your motherfucking ass over there. Better sit your dancing, pop locking ass down some motherfucking way, man. They get you, man. In the words of my good man Jamal Shabazz, they get you, man. They get you, man. They lock. In the words of Magic Mike, they lock your nigga ass up, man. Nah, but Usher came out. He had The Dream come out. People were speculating that Kanye West was coming out. They thought Kanye was coming. I told them they had a better chance of winning the fucking lottery than saying
Oh.
Kanye was on the fucking stage with Jay-Z.
You going to the Soldier Field show for Ye?
Nah, fuck that.
Oh, okay.
I don't fuck with Kanye no more. I'm not a Kanye guy no more. Fuck him. I went to the Donda thing and he sold us a fucking dream on that shit. But which is cool. Whatever. It was a good experience, but I'm not going back. What I say? The Dream, Pharrell.
Okay.
Pharrell had some shit on there. He brought the clips out, which was surprising.
Okay.
You know, I become a Clips fan as of late.
I bet. I bet you fucking have.
I become a Clips fan as of late.
Fucker.
Nicholas gives me shit because I went to a Clips concert and I was really
because you was pro, not pro fucking Clips before that
I was,
shit.
whatever.
Then all of a sudden this nigga front row with his shirt off and shit.
First of all, I never had my shirt off. That's gay. Never had my shirt off. I like Drake. Drake is my guy. But whatever. Clips. Pushing them.
They had it.
Whatever. He had a nice run.
Yeah, he was one of the ones that God sorted out for him.
God's gonna work it out. He's gonna work it out. God's gonna work it out. But yeah, so he brought them out. Beyonce came out. She did her thing. Oh, Rihanna. It's another one.
They said her performance was ass too.
Whatever. Motherfuckers be hating. But it was cool. Rihanna ain't been on the stage in a while, but to actually have the power to have somebody who doesn't do music anymore perform live in front of 60, 70,000 people.
Well, Hov the one that really put her on.
That is true, but I'm just saying, it just shows to who he is as a person that, this is iconic.
Yeah.
I'm doing this for Jay. People say, man, I don't give a fuck about Jay-Z and this, that, and the third, but to be there and to see what was going on, bro, it was different. So overall, I think, the Jay-Z experience was very, very good for me, bro. I had a great time with the Memphis Bleaks rooftop party, which is fucking lit.
Okay.
The night before. So shout out to Bleak and those people that put that together. So it was a good weekend for me. But, I don't know if y'all talked about the Jay-Z thing, but coming from my experience of actually being there and letting you know what happened with those 3 to 4 hour delay, it was cool. Shout out to DJ D Nice. He did a really good job opening up for Jay-Z, trying to keep the crowd at bay. It was cool, man. It was a great show, man. Probably the best. That's probably hands down the best concert I've ever been to.
Hey, hand claps.
Ever. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the
And another thing, shout out to the boy Wale, man. I seen Wale at the Salt Shed. Shout out to Wale, man, because he brought the city out at the Salt Shed. And I mean the city, I mean all the bitches.
Oh.
Wale. Wale had every bitch in Chicago in that motherfucker, bro.
Shout out to Wale.
Shout out to Wale. Yeah, Wale had a good set at the Salt Shed. I don't want to let that be unsaid. He did a great job. But, the major topic tonight, one of the major topics, I know you know about it.
Before we get to that,
okay,
I got a topic for us.
Okay, let me hear it.
I've got a clip.
Combs continues to serve his 4-year sentence for prostitution-related charges. Multiple outlets citing sources with knowledge of the matter say he was sent to solitary confinement after being involved in a fight at the New Jersey federal prison. One source told ABC News the altercation allegedly occurred when another inmate at Fort Dix Federal Correctional Institution made a remark to Combs, leading to the fight and the rapper's subsequent placement in solitary confinement. E! News has reached out to reps for Combs and Fort Dix Federal Correctional Institution for comment and has not yet heard back. A rep for the low-security prison has indicated they would not be providing additional information about the incident. The spokesperson said in a statement to TMZ, "We are not at liberty to disclose or provide internal information pertaining to any inmate in our custody. Such information would not be available for the public domain." The fight comes more than 1 month after the 58-year-old's release date was moved up for the 4th time, according to Federal Bureau of Prisons records viewed by E! News. While he was initially set to be released May 8, 2028, his timeline was most recently updated to February 23, 2028. Combs was transferred to Fort Dix from New York's Metropolitan Detention Center in late October after facing a 7-week sex trafficking trial in 2025, during which a jury found him guilty on 2 counts of transportation to engage in prostitution. He was acquitted on sex trafficking and racketeering charges.
All right. So Diddy's been in jail fighting. Supposedly he choked and beat a nigga up.
Keep them boys off his ass, man. They were trying to get that Diddy bop, man. They were trying to get that, take that.
Well, I don't even
They were trying to get to the honeycomb. That's what they was trying to get to. In the words of my man Calvin, again, trying to get to that penny. To that penny, man. Get to that nigga's penny, man.
Yo, Diddy being in jail and beating niggas up and choking niggas out. Every time I hear something about like Diddy and his diabolical, I think back to when that nigga was dressed like the Joker for Halloween.
You think of Quaaludes? Baby oil. Sedatives.
Red lights.
And bondage.
And this nigga was out here handing out party favors and shit while motherfuckers is fucking and shit. He's just the ultimate host.
Hey, Diddy the nigga in the party, we turn the lights on in the corner by himself. facing sideways with his hands in his pants and shit. Yo, get your freaky ass up out of here, man. Hey, nigga, what you doing in that corner, man? Get your freaky ass out that corner, man. Every nigga in here got a motherfucking girl dancing, slow grind. This nigga in the corner with his hand in his pants playing motherfucking one pocket pool in this motherfucker. Get your freaky ass out of here, man. I ain't surprised with nothing Diddy do, man. Diddy in there fighting. He got to show he tough. You know what I'm saying? Because one of them niggas tried him, man. I tell you, they tried him.
What about if Diddy tried a nigga and they wasn't giving it up? Like, what about?
I believe it.
What about if Diddy in there on his Fleece Johnson and the nigga wasn't going? And so,
hey, look, you know what's crazy? I watched the episode of Power. Remember when Ghost went to jail?
Yeah.
And that motherfucking big swole ass nigga sat down next to him, talking all that shit. Diddy, man. Diddy sat down and some big swole nigga sat down. I want to see you dance around this motherfucking jail cell. I want to see you do the chicken head around this motherfucker. Diddy bop your ass in that shower. Diddy got mad, man. You know he got to test his manhood.
Talk about Diddy bop your ass into that shower.
Yeah, grab that soap, motherfucker, and don't stand up. Spread them, nigga. But yeah, but you know, I ain't surprised, man. You know, Diddy and whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. But look, since we talking about niggas in jail.
Oh shit.
Since we talking about niggas in jail, it's come up that R. Kelly has asked President Trump
for a pardon. Yeah, we spoke on that. Yeah.
Oh man. How do you feel about that? Like, how do you feel about it? And what do you think the likelihood of that should happen?
If I was a betting man and it was a yes or no bet, I'm putting my money on no, because I'm pretty sure it's like minus like 1,000, so I would need to put 1,000 to get 100 back. I know that's a guaranteed bet.
But you know why it would be a no?
Why?
Because R. Kelly has no value to Trump.
Right.
Diddy has value. Diddy can sway maybe a few other entertainers. The niggas like you, I don't know about you, but me and other motherfuckers, they want to see R. Kelly out of jail because they want to see nigga perform again.
Yeah.
I don't condone what he did, but I want to hear the nigga sing.
Yeah.
I want to hear the nigga play 12 play and all that other shit. You remind me of my G, I want to ride, all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you know they saying all that's pedophile music, man.
It could be. You know, it's a lot of shit that's pedophile music. Diddy did it too, but... Busta Rhymes was a fag. I just learned that about 2 months ago. I just learned motherfuckers say Busta Rhymes was. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that.
It's cool. Sorry. That's my first edit. It's okay. All right. I figured I was gonna have more.
Yeah, I learned Busta Rhymes does backdoor activity. I didn't know that. You told me that actually. I didn't know that. Shout out to Reese Wiggins podcast because that's where I learned that. Shout out to Reese Wiggins every Thursday night at 9, maybe 10 o'clock, motherfucker. Because niggas is definitely gonna be late around that bitch.
Well, I'm glad you brought up Reasonable Ignorance podcast, because I said I wanted to hold this off, pause until we got the Patreon.
God. Oh my God!
But let's body shame for a second.
Okay. All right. You do that. That's your people. You do that.
So, how do we feel about overweight men wearing body shaping attire?
Chill, man. I'm telling you right now,
help them lose
this
weight.
man is going to fucking kill you, bro. I mean, you're never allowed in a group chat ever again. You would never be allowed on the pod again.
That's already.
I'm just saying. Hey, you know what? I don't want to say it, but hey, bro.
Nigga going to the pod is like getting on the Chicago Skyway and going to fucking Indiana, nigga. I gotta pay the toll, nigga.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. When this nigga said that shit, I was like, are you kidding me?
Nigga.
I dropped my whole cup.
I fell off of that couch right there trying to get
Look,
to
and
my
then
phone.
the nigga tried to downplay it and say, like, it's whatever, working on my health. You don't get your big ass in the gym. You want to lose some weight? Eat this lettuce, motherfucker, and get some diarrhea, motherfucker. Lose about 15, 20 pounds in a day. This motherfucker had a waist trainer on.
I said
for a man.
I said he had the Mark Henry leotard.
He had a motherfucking wrestling shaper on. He had a fucking unorthodox weight training belt on. Motherfucker had an upside down onesie on. What are we doing? What are we doing? With Velcro straps and bells on that motherfucker. Motherfucker had a pocket on that bitch for a carrot stick. What are we doing? What's going on? The nigga getting a male BBL. What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, he out the country right now.
I'm saying the motherfucker went to go get abs and shit outside the country. I love him to death. But nobody's above these jokes. Nigga. I'm just letting you know that right now.
He said it all the time. No one's above criticism.
Nobody's above this ridicule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, you gonna get these jokes.
I'm just saying, like, you brought it up. I'm just saying, I said something to him and he thought he was gonna ban me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Hey, this motherfucker, man, this man got a whole motherfucking living room curtain around this fucking stuff. What are you doing in a rubber band, man?
Nigga.
This man got a living room curtain, a rubber band, and a twist tie on that motherfucker to keep his shit tucked in.
Oh, I'm fucking dead.
The fuck? Motherfucker got a motherfucking athletic sports bra on. And a motherfucking piece of carpet around his motherfucking stomach, man. I get it. Hey, I'm happy for him. He's trying on his weight loss journey, but motherfucker, get on a treadmill.
Yeah, we happy. Look, he was
Try that first.
He was on there talking about, niggas always trying to downplay and change some shit when you trying to better yourself. Nigga, fuck that, nigga. You gonna get these jokes, nigga.
Hey man, look, I love the man to death. It's one of my guys. Since I've known him, it's always been love. But nigga, please. Nigga, please. Fuck what you talking about. You got the upside down fucking leotard on. Fuck you.
Speaking of things that recently just happened, did you watch the most recent Versus?
No.
Why not?
Because it was trash.
So you watched it?
No, I didn't. I knew it was trash.
You knew it was trash.
Bro, who the fuck want to watch the game in YG?
Oh, that's hate.
Okay. To the average person, if anybody could, I don't know who's watching. Hopefully it's a lot of people, but let's say and it might be biased. Name me 5 YG songs.
Make It Back Being Bold, BPT, Fuck Donald Trump, My Crazy Life, let's see.
It's taking you too long. The fuck? It's taking you too long. Like, okay, you can probably name 5 game songs, right?
Yeah, I can.
It might take you the same amount of time.
Hate It or Love It, This Is How We Do, Running, Dreams, Higher. There go 5.
Okay. After that, then what?
I mean, some more shit. One Blood.
Okay, then.
There's a little song with Kanye.
Okay, I give you maybe 7 songs. Cut this shit off, man.
Is there a West Coast bias to you on this?
No, it's not. It's a trash bias to it. One, I don't want to see no fucking 45-year-old man talking about some what's up blood all fucking day long. You know, I'm from Bompton. Man, I'm tired. I don't want to hear that shit. That gang, I know they gang bang in LA and I get it. And, you know, all respect to all the people and all that other shit, but I don't give a fuck. When it comes to the music and all that shit, nah, dog. No. That's not something I want to hear.
That's fair. I didn't watch it either.
Because I asked you, what was it? You said nothing. It was cricket, so I know you didn't watch it.
No, I didn't watch it.
So you're not going to watch it?
But I knew YG was going to win, though.
Bro, I didn't give a fuck who won. I was watching TBT. I don't give a fuck about that.
They said the nigga Game was up there drunk as shit. Down the whole 5th of fucking Julio.
Yeah, he had to because the catalog ran out after the first 5 songs. It's over with, dog. How you shouting at a nigga that don't fuck with you? Shouting out 50 and all, man, 50 and all that. Man, nigga don't give a fuck about you.
Fair.
Man, you wasting your time, dog.
I'm surprised 50 ain't came out and said anything.
Because he's nothing. He's on Rick Ross's ass. Pause. Talking about Rick Ross. Talking about his album didn't sell. His wings don't sell. All type of shit. You talking shit about Rick Ross, he can care less. And quiet as kept, 50 got some shit going on. Cause to segue to something different, fuck this versus. How you feel about Raising Kanan this season?
I haven't watched Raising Kanan since like the second season.
Oh man, dog. I'm just saying it's actually pretty decent.
No, thank you.
Okay, well I'm just saying this is the last season, just to let you know.
I'm glad.
Okay, well Raising Kanan is actually.
You can give your whole dissertation about it.
I think Raising Kanan, and I have sometimes when I get bored, I go back and watch Power, the original version.
Fair.
No, it's nostalgic for me. Seeing it and seeing Lobos and all those guys and Sax when they were fucking nobodies and Angela Valdez and Tasha when she was just a slut before she was a slut when she was Ghost's slut. When that nigga came home, she wanted to suck that dick. You know what I'm saying? And Tommy when he was before he got stupid. Other shit. You know what I'm saying? Watching that shit, it's nostalgia for me. So it makes me want to go back because learning about, not to blow the movie or blow the series for anybody, pause, to spoil it.
Because that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, the blood was fucking insane.
Hey, yo.
Wow, that's different. Pause, super. But not to spoil it for them, but Breeze has entered this season.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants to know about Breeze and what Breeze had, his dynamic with Ghost and Tommy and Kanan and things like that. So it's making me go back. And then Kanan's girlfriend, which is what the fuck was that boy name he killed? His son. Sean's mom is introduced in this too.
Okay.
She's introduced as a young hoe that sells pussy.
Hey, yo.
I mean, no, that's.
I'm just saying. I think you should watch it.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
She's introduced as a call girl, is what they called it back then, as an escort. What we call it today is a runner,
A track star.
a thought,
Slide. Bop. Skeezer. Slower.
a dick sucking whore.
Whore.
Whatever. Not to demean women or nothing like that.
Just those. We're not even demeaning them. We're just calling them what they are.
Nah, whatever.
Call it how you see it.
She was doing her thing back in the early 80s and 90s. She had a job to do.
She was an entrepreneur.
Yeah, she was. She was one of a kind.
Pussy entrepreneur.
She was Uber before it was Uber. Right. Giving motherfuckers a ride around town.
Puber.
Yes. So she was doing her thing, but so she's introducing this, and it's interesting for me to see, just to fast forward, like I said, to get off this topic, but to see Breeze's character and how it develops and how he grows, and it's going to be introduction of young Ghost and young Tommy because their spinoff is coming up next.
Yeah, and that's why I kind of got off of Power because y'all keep running the same script over and over
But think
and
about it,
over
though,
and over and over and over.
But yes.
It's always this black man and this white boy doing something together.
Okay, I get what you're saying with Tyreek and the other white boy in school. Oh, yeah, I get it. It's a little cliche.
Even with Kanan, he didn't have a white boy. He had fucking the little Mexican, the little Puerto Rican.
But you had to think about it. In Jamaica, Queens, Puerto Ricans, in New York, period, Puerto Ricans are very, very heavily prevalent.
That's cool. So
think about it, bro.
I'm speaking to the script. I don't give a fuck about real life. I'm speaking to the script.
But you have to make it real life, though.
I'm tired of seeing the same script over and over again amongst multiple shows. Let me guess. Tariq's like his father. Oh, let me guess. Kanan's like his mom. Like, get this shit the fuck on, man.
But I'm saying it has to play a story of
Let me guess. Kanan's going to end up killing his mom, right?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
I don't know. I haven't watched today's episode. I'm going to watch it later. But
today was the finale?
No, I don't think so. No,
okay.
I think it's episode 6.
All right.
So they skip a week between 5 and 6. Last week they skipped a week, so I think this is episode 6.
All right. So
speaking of finale, The Shy. I think their final episode.
Thank God! Get that shit out of here.
Okay, hold on before we do that. But I'm interested to see. I want to see how the dynamic of how Ghost and Tommy came about and what they did. So fast forward, let's go to The Shy. The Shy this season it's been interesting because now certain things are starting to ramp up a little bit, and certain things. One episode was like, yeah, whatever, you could have kept that shit. But it's different because now you're seeing the end of a season of a show, and you reflect on from the very beginning. I don't know if you ever watched The Shy.
Never.
So I watched it from the very beginning when Emmett was selling shoes and fucking hoes.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot the nigga that was raping bitches. He was on there too.
Whoa. We gotta get
the nigga that played the nigga. Sorry, he wasn't raping. He was doing unsolicited acts, allegedly. the one they play Eazy-E. So he was on there, but seeing, I'm sorry, man. What the fuck, bro? Chill out. The fuck, man. I ain't taking no pussy, but whatever. So seeing that and going fast forward to this one, it's kind of cool. Get to see where the show grew up from a little plant seed to a nice, it sprouted to what it is today. It's cool. I'm a fan of it. Some people don't like it, but it's a better depiction of Chicago in the most recent sense than what other things have been.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Because it gives some real raw and authentic things of what Chicago is.
Okay.
And some of those neighborhoods of which are the trenches.
Okay.
That we know and love. Some of us know and love.
So it's black trauma.
Yes, it is. It is for sure. It has a lot of going on. My baby mama fuck with my friend baby daddy type shit.
Okay.
And then, so now I start fuck with my baby mama to fuck with this girl, but she got pregnant by this dude. It's a lot of shit goes on it. It's a lot of Chicago shit goes on.
A lot of goofy shit.
A lot of Chicago shit goes in it. Then they have a staple restaurant, like we have Harold's. They have a staple restaurant in Smokies.
Wow.
I'm just saying, bro. Excuse me, bro. I watch it. I'm just saying.
You sound like you're very into it.
I'm very.
Sound like you're very invested in this.
I am invested in it because I'm going to see it. I think today was the season finale or whatever it was. I'm not a Thursday night 11:59 type of guy. I have a job. I have to get up and do shit. So I didn't watch it early in the morning. I'm going to watch it today when I go home and retire. To my humble.
When I go home and retire,
You like that, don't you?
Who
You
the
like
fuck
that?
are you,
Bruce Wayne? Call me Bruce Wayne from now on.
This nigga, man.
You're Dick Grayson, motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Little Robin ass nigga.
Get the fuck out of here.
Motherfucker, you're my sidekick, pussy. Fucking, I'm fucking Superman. You're super dog, motherfucker.
Super dog. You got me fucked up.
Roof, nigga.
You got me fucked up, nigga. Go ahead, get your little dissertation off about your little favorite TV show.
Okay, Supergirl. Motherfucker, what you want to be?
Oh.
But nah, you know what I'm saying?
I don't fuck with none of them supers.
Whatever. So you get to see, something coming to the end. So I'm watching those two shows or whatever, but fuck all that. Let's get about it. Let's talk about some real shit.
Okay, what you got?
Before we get into LeBron James, let's talk about summertime Chicago. Summertime Chicago is probably one of the best times of the year for anybody.
Yeah.
Especially like people that are Chicagoans, but non-Chicagoans that have traveled to Chicago.
Even out-of-towners.
Even out of town, they flock to Chicago in the
They love
summertime
it.
because Chicago is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Man.
Got the best skyline.
The best skyline. It's got some of the best everything.
Best
It's
food.
got some of the best food, some of the best lakefront, the best skyline, some of the best bitches.
Hey.
The nightlife is, it might be a little mid, but that's due to you niggas. That's due to the niggas. The niggas doing shit on the nightlife scene. The niggas is doing it, fucking it up. So, but Chicago overall is a great place, man, in the summertime. It's always something to do. Fulton Market, West Loop, South Loop, Hyde Park. Even now on 79th Street, they got Jerkville over there. They doing their thing. They got some shit up north, which I don't know nothing about. It's some pony and rainbow shit going on up there. Whatever the case may be. But still, but another major thing in Chicago that's come about is high school all class reunions.
Yep.
This has become a thing in Chicago for the last. It's been popular. Probably let's say about the last 5 years.
Probably ever since they let us back outside after the pandemic.
Right. So about 5-6 years.
about
Right.
5,
So
6.
5-6 years since COVID. Let us back outside. Let Lori Mo, Lori Mo.
Oh my God.
She let us outside. She put the rims and the nets back in the parks and shit. She stood on that stance with that big ass suit on. Oh, dyke bitch. Bull dagger bitch. Speaking of the Bull Daggers, all the Bull Daggers are in Chicago this weekend for the WNBA All-Star game. Just to let y'all know. Anyway, but the high school reunion scene in Chicago is major. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I did not go to this school, but they do hold it down every year. Shout out to the Simeon Wolverines.
Now I heard the Simeon was busted. But
I
this
don't
was
know
a
about
person.
that.
But this was a person who went to Morgan Park though.
I don't know about that. You know, I know. I'm not a hater, bro. Simeon does a great job of advertising. That's what they do. Simeon does a great job. Shout out to my homie Sharetta, because she's a Wolverine through and through. She's a class of 05. Sharetta does a great job of advertising. She posting Simeon week, Simeon month. They do their thing. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of other Wolverines I know. Shout out to y'all. A lot of my close friends went to Simeon. So they do a great job of promoting their events.
Okay.
So, you know, Simeon has a great job. Don't get me wrong, you know, my alma mater, Bogan, did a great job too for what they did. You know, Bogan had a great turnout. Dunbar kicks it off, I believe, was the first one. King had a nice showing. You know, and all other schools, you know what I'm saying? I think Ken Woods is up next weekend and everybody else. So now a trending topic has come about.
Shit.
It's called dapping up the 10s.
Yes, we've seen the videos.
Seen in the videos, you know, people dapping up the 10s. If people don't know what that means, you're dapping up people that you think are very highly attractive, man or a woman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you
I'm saying men are dapping up the women, and women are dapping up the men.
Oh,
and
okay.
sometimes I don't know.
clarify.
I have yet to see a video. I don't know. I've heard it's out there, a man dapping up a man or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know, I don't know.
You
Maybe
went to get dapped? Did you get dapped?
I actually did get dapped. I got dapped up.
You got dapped by.
I got dapped about a woman. Pussy.
Oh.
I'm not shaking no man hand with a camera in my hand. Someone dapping up the
Hey,
10s.
I was just asking questions.
No, I got dapped up, but whatever the case may be. And so
Even saying you got dapped up is a little, you know.
whatever. You can call it what you want. It's for, you know, it's a topic.
Someone showed you love.
Yeah, they showed me love.
That's
you
even
know.
a little wild.
You know.
That's a little
I'm
wild.
not gonna lie, I have my hoochie daddy shorts on.
I bet you did.
Yeah, I ain't working out for nothing.
One of them niggas wanted to dap you up, huh?
All right, and one of them niggas would have got dapped up in the face.
Oh, you.
Beat the fuck out of. So let you know.
Hey.
Don't you ever in your life,
Hey,
please stop it. Not today. But nah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, it's coming, you know, I don't know, it's come across people's feeds that some gentleman, you know, was saying he dapping up Simeon was ugly and dapping up whatever. It's always gonna be some type of critique on who's being dapped up and this, that, and the third.
Or niggas just gonna hate the hate.
Yeah, you know, people gonna hate the hate. But even some of the ladies are hating because they dapped up this girl and she wasn't that, and you didn't get dapped up. But you know, it's whatever. It's all in good fun. And people dap up who they want to.
It's not even that deep. It's not that serious.
Nah, you know, it's whatever, man. You know, it's cool. You know, people dap up who they want to. They showing love to people that people saying there shouldn't be 10s.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? They saying a lot of 4s and 3s got dapped up.
Beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
You know what? You had a few cups of this shit right here, man. A fucking 3 is a 9. You know, you had a lot of this shit. Think about it. It's 95 degrees outside. It's 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
You about to die from heat exhaustion.
You ain't drunk no water all day. By the time it gets 7 o'clock, you drinking a lot of this. That 4 is a 9. That 6 is a 12. You know what I'm saying? So you doing whatever. So
you literally seeing double.
You seeing double and you don't really give a fuck. Because you trying to figure out, hey man, this shit is almost over.
You got an itch to scratch. You from around the way. You finna leave with something.
I am leaving here with something. In my Zell voice, I'm leaving here with something. You know what I'm saying? So that's become a thing. Like, you know, the guy said that it's people that send me out, whoever the case may be, are ugly. Don't quote me. I think this, I'm not 100% what he said, but this is what I saw. I think I sent it to you. We talked about it. But, you know, like, that's just a thing. You know, but the summertime scene in Chicago, unmatched, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Unfucking matched.
Absolutely.
Dog. You know, like, the Taste of Chicago used to be a thing. Used to be legendary.
They brought it back to Grant Park this year. They brought it back around the right time of year. I think it's going to get back to what it used to be.
The Taste of Chicago is always going to be what it is because out of towners are coming here to experience.
Not when they moved it to September and they took it out.
Nah,
of
that shit was trash.
That shit was trash.
But what I'm saying is, like, now the word do I want to use? The anticipation of the summertime is not so much for the taste anymore.
That's true. It's
for these all-class reunions.
That's true. That's very true.
Because people are flocking, doing whatever, calling on work, doing whatever for these all class reunions. And shout out, I think the queue is tomorrow too. It's at the old Inglewood High School. My man Pierre, shout out to Pierre. They got some shit going on over there too. That's a big event too.
Shit, even out here in the burbs, like they're doing the all class reunions, but they're doing this shit over multiple days. It's like an event Thursday night, Friday night,
So that's what I'm
Saturday
saying.
night,
So
and
you got to
Sunday.
think about it. A lot of people, like my 20-year class reunion was last year, and a lot of people are on that 20-year.
My shit was last year too.
They're doing that 20-year stuff, but people are making it an event. People are going out of town. They're taking trips, going to Jamaica, going to Cancun, which I think is super dope. That you can get a group of people that you went to high school with 20 years ago to go back and kind of relive those moments and reminisce on not the struggles, but the things you went through as a freshman, a sophomore.
Just the experiences in general, whether they were good
Yeah,
or
man.
bad.
Just to relive, just to be happy that you were fucking alive 20 years later.
To make
man.
it, absolutely.
There's a lot of people in these classes. Rest in peace to the people, to the men and women that didn't make it to see this year to their high school reunion, whether it be 20 year, 30 year, whatever the case may be. A lot of people didn't make it. So to take a trip and to participate in things like that, I think it's dope, bro.
No, very fair.
I think it's very creative. I think it's very dope on the individuals that organize this thing and put it together. So we was talking about that, how, you know what I'm saying, even Black Boat Weekend, it ties into that too. You know what I'm saying? Which is
out there at the playpen.
Yeah, so I think the white folks gonna have their thing this weekend.
Okay.
At the playpen. There's gonna be a lot of drunk cocaine, heroin smoking motherfuckers out there. Another thing. And yeah, you niggas too. I'm gonna tell you niggas.
Oh.
Stay your motherfucking ass off that water drunk and trying to hop your nigga ass in that water. Please don't do it. Please. Be responsible when you out there on them boats, man. I'm not saying you can't drink, but that heat is a motherfucker. So you gotta understand, man. Don't
That
take
water is a motherfucker.
But I'm saying that heat drains you, bro.
It will, but you get drunk, you jump in that
But that's
water,
what I'm
and you're
saying.
not gonna be able to get out.
Though. No, you're not. But I'm saying you in that heat and you drinking motherfucking Tito's and tequila all day, and you hop your silly ass in that water, and that should give you a little bit of this, a little bit of that, little irk and jerk, and your ass under that motherfucker.
Absolutely.
Let's like on the serious note, let's be responsible, guys.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Let's be responsible what we doing out there. Nobody wants to see that somebody died and passed away on a boat, enjoying themselves, and things like that. Let's not do that.
Tino with a PSA. Hey.
Yeah, I am who I am. So whatever.
All right, let's fucking get to it.
What you got for me, Nicholas? My sidekick, Batman to Robin.
So the pod gods blessed us today. They gave us Diddy today.
True.
And by God, they gave us fucking LeBron James today.
LeBron James.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to be talking about this shit for the next 2 or 3 pods, including this one. This is just kicking it off. Now, I see a lot of people shocked by this decision.
I'm not
shocked by it. We talk in the group chat with basketball purists all the time, right, and we go back and forth with them and each other about basketball.
True that.
But this decision seems like the most clear-cut, simple, and correct decision out of what was left in the field.
But not, you know what? Go ahead, finish. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
A lot of people were saying that he wanted to return to Cleveland, but Cleveland couldn't execute the trade of James Harden for Kyrie Irving because the Mavericks weren't trying to hear it. And I feel the Mavericks. I don't want fucking James Harden.
No.
At this point in his career, you're going to let him ride into the sunset. No one wants to touch James Harden.
No, I'm cool.
Especially for whatever money he's getting paid. And because Bron couldn't go back home to Cleveland, here we are left with who? The Heat, who everyone thinks the Heat are going to be something. I'm like, have you looked at the roster?
Nah, I'm not going there if I'm LeBron.
Go look at the roster. The other teams that were in the mix were the Warriors.
Too old.
Old as shit. The other team that was in the mix was Minnesota. Too young.
Nah, too stupid. I'm not fucking with Lonzo Ball. And I'm not fucking with Lonzo Ball, light-skinned ass that don't take basketball serious. And Edwards fuck raw more than any nigga I ever seen in my life.
He just got married. Hand claps to them.
I don't give a fuck. He still... Hey, man, them NBA niggas, bro.
He just got married.
I don't care, bro. Come on, bro.
It's black love. We got to celebrate black love.
Okay, bro, look. Okay, that's cool. We gonna have a white bitch sucking his dick tomorrow. Them niggas, bro. Them niggas, and Edwards been fucking raw longer than any nigga I know alive. Him and Zion Williamson is neck and neck for fucking raw. Them niggas raw diggity dog, man. They fucking raw.
So when it comes to LeBron, there were a plethora of places he could go, but he chose Philadelphia. And to me, on paper, that looked like the best team to go to. him adding himself seems like he fits right into the position they need him to play, potentially at power forward, although I think they might run Dean Wade out there in the starting lineup. I don't think you bring VJ in with them. I think you bring VJ off the bench, you keep him with Simons, and you start Dean Wade. You start Dean Wade, you put Bron in there.
You know, I seen what you said, and originally I did think LeBron was going to go back to Cleveland just because, you know, it's his last hurrah.
They actually got a team.
They actually have a nice team, and he can plug and play with James Harden, Donovan Mitchell. He just married Coco Jones, fine ass.
Fuck Donovan Mitchell.
Jared Allen, Isaiah Mobley. So they need a 3, right? So that's really what they're missing, a 3 and a guy that can play.
He was gonna be the 3 though.
He was gonna be the 3.
He was gonna be the 3.
And he was going to be able to take some of that ball handling responsibilities away from James Harden, who turned that bitch over.
But that turns him into nothing, though.
No, it does not.
Because he's not really a screen shooter.
No,
he's more of an ISO player. I don't think he works next to Bron. I don't.
I understand what you're saying. I get what you're saying, but I'm going off his attributes and what he is as a player in my eye test. He can knock you. You still, you having LeBron at the top of the key. You got Evan Mobley setting the screen, or Jared Allen, they're going to play in pick and roll. Donovan, James, either or. You got either Mobley or Allen in one of them guys in the dunker spot. And you're really going to have, it's really going to be, I'm assuming it's going to be Jared Allen in the dunker spot, because Evan Mobley stretches the floor because he can shoot threes.
Exactly.
For the pick and pop, and you can get a secondary pick and roll from the other side with either James Harden or Donovan Mitchell. So I thought he fit well with that team. But I also understand the management, the ownership, and LeBron. I don't understand LeBron James, but I thought about it. I understood him in this faction and form that he was thinking. Fuck you. Why would I go back to Cleveland for the 3rd time? You've been bashing me. You bashed me the 1st time. I came back. 2nd time, I did whatever I did. Won your championship. Left him with the Lakers. You dogged me again. I'm not gonna give you a 3rd time. I'm just not. I
think he still was willing to go back. They just could. Like, James Harden is really the piece that I keep seeing reported. Like, nah, he just didn't want to play.
Dallas ain't gonna do 2 dumb things in a row.
I swear.
They're not gonna trade one. They fired Jason Kidd. And you got Dusty May from Michigan. Dusty May, like, man, you got to be fucking kidding me. If you think you're finna trade, but second best or the best player on the team, and give me James Harden.
Exactly. This is Kyrie.
I'm going back to Michigan. Bet. I'm going back to Michigan. And y'all can hide this shit. You're not gonna do me like that. You fired Jason Kidd, and then first and foremost, you traded Luka away. You know what I'm saying, for Anthony Davis. And you traded Anthony Davis to Washington. So this would be the 3rd fuck up. You didn't give Anthony Davis a chance, which I understand because people say he's injury prone. Whatever the case may be.
He did get injured.
He did. You know what I'm saying? Well, I get it, but I need to give that a chance, though. I would have gave it a chance.
I think AD is fool's gold.
Okay, we know different opinions. That's because he light skin. But, you know, I think LeBron said no. Of course, if you could have got Kyrie to Cleveland, I think it would have been more.
Then I think it's a done deal. I think it's absolutely a done deal.
I think they were trying to get Kyrie and AD to Cleveland.
But you got to give up Evan Mobley or Jared Allen.
They're going to give up Jared Allen.
Yeah, I'm cool. No, they was gonna give Evan Mobley
because Evan Mobley maybe has a little bit more.
I'm
value.
not giving up Evan Mobley for AD to appease this nigga who finna come play for 2 years.
But I get you. I understand. But I'm gonna tell you like this: when you get that nigga, you automatically in championship contention.
Cool.
LeBron James.
Depending on who's around him.
LeBron James. Bro, I'm telling you right now.
He hasn't been in championship contention for the past 4 to 5 seasons.
Listen to me.
He's got 2 first-round exits. He's got 2 years of not making the playoffs.
Listen to me. You're absolutely correct.
Like, what are we talking about?
Those are facts. But what I'm telling you is you're in the you're in the championship conversation.
You're in the conversation because of who he is, not because of the actual play.
But I don't think he's playing bad, though. I don't think he's playing like so fucking bad.
I don't think he's playing bad either. But what I'm saying is,
he's 40 fucking years old.
If the team ain't right around him,
no, he's not. He's not going to thrive.
And so that's why I think Philly is the best decision.
Right, and I'm about to get to that because I think now when you fast forward and you look at Philly's roster, right, you got a player and a half in Joel Embiid, right? Embiid is
he's gonna be his new Bosh.
yeah, he's
Jaylen
iffy.
Brown is his new Wade. And fucking Tyrese Maxey and VJ is his new Norris Cole and Mario Chalmers.
I'm gonna be real with you, and people might not like this. Tyrese Maxey might be Dwayne Wade.
That's fair. You got two
Bro.
niggas that could potentially beat him.
Tyrese Maxey, man.
What I'm saying
I like
is
him, bro.
That team right there.
So now you plug LeBron in, and this is what I'm saying. And I'm not sitting none of them. I'm going Maxey at the 1.
VJ at the 2.
VJ, Jaylen Brown, LeBron, and Joel Embiid.
That would be the perfect lineup. But the problem with that lineup
It's
is
not enough shooting.
Yes and no. The problem with that lineup is you have nothing to come off of the bench with.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So now
I need one of y'all to come off the bench and provide that firepower.
and who would be? It would be
It's
VJ.
Yeah, and
sure.
and I don't think me as just looking at this basketball wise, I don't want to stunt VJ's growth by having him out there with them niggas. I want to let you have the second unit and have the green light to do whatever the fuck you want to do with
And that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, and I don't want to stunt his growth because either coming off the bench, but I want him to be out there. Well, I think he's going to be out there when it's meaningful minutes. But
yeah, I think he's going to be the sixth man of the year.
I told somebody, and shout out to my man Ron Crenshaw. I'm gonna talk about you in a minute. Shout out to my man Ron. I was telling him I was dropping off at the crib. I think Philly's going to trade Embiid.
I would.
I think they're going to trade Embiid for Anthony Davis.
I did not say that.
I don't remember. It's 1,000 messages in that group chat.
I said it in the group chat. I'm like, I'm like, look, newsflash. The nigga AD not gonna sign the extension by August 6th. As soon as August 6th passed, don't be surprised if you see Joel Embiid and Anthony Davis swap teams. The Wizards gonna do it because they like, cool, fuck it. We still got a nigga out here to play with this nigga Trae Young.
Philly will do it because LeBron will be like, hey man, look.
This is what I want.
I can get him to do X, Y, Z. And quiet as kept, they said Joel Embiid was an advocate to get LeBron over there. He was a big advocate to get LeBron. So I don't know how that might go. I'm just thinking in my gut, maybe they'll trade AD because LeBron was loyal to AD, and for whatever reason they loyal to each other because they played together, they won the championship.
That's because one of them signed to Clutch Sports. The nigga signed to the nigga.
Yeah,
that's why.
True. That's true too. But I think they might trade him. But if they don't, I'm excited to see what the Washington Wizards will look like with the semi-healthy AD, Trae Young, AJ DeMonza.
You still got Middleton over there.
And Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
Those 4 guys give you a chance.
And you still got Sarr. I think. Or did they trade
but I ain't
Sarr?
really. I ain't traded. The motherfuckers from Atlanta traded their first round.
Yeah,
pick.
they traded that nigga there.
Got up off his ass faster than a bitch in a fucking in a church.
I think it'll be good for him.
Man, they got up off his ass so
maybe
quick.
They couldn't develop him down there.
Maybe he wasn't shit.
Shit, maybe I had Jalen Johnson and I was ready to move on from this nigga.
Maybe this motherfucker didn't cut the mustard.
Because Jalen Johnson's that nigga.
Jalen Johnson is the superstar in the making. And you got what's that boy name with Shea cousin? Nikhil Alexander.
Yeah, you got him and you got Dyson too.
So those 3 guys, those are great perimeter players. You got 6'9", 6'7", 6'8" across that little 3 guard from your 4 to 3, 2 guard range. You know what I'm saying? All I really need is a guy that can facilitate and handle the basketball for them, and a guy that can protect the rim and rebound the basketball. And they'll be a better team. So, but the Washington Wizards, that was the 4 guys I just mentioned. I do think they have a chance of making the playoffs with those 4 guys. I do believe they have a chance of getting into that 7-8 seed.
Shit, they might be a play-in team.
I don't think they're going to be a play-in team. I think they might be a step above if those guys perform at the level they can perform.
If they can stay healthy.
If Anthony Davis can give you 55 games, and I know I'm speaking a lot, but if he can give you 55 games, they're going to be the 7th seed.
This is literally what I was telling people about the 76ers.
Mm-hmm.
They keep saying, well, those 5 people we talk about aren't going to play together a lot. I'm like, duh.
They don't have to.
They're probably going to give you somewhere between 25 to 35 games throughout the season of them actually playing together.
I think it'll be more than that.
And we're going to offset these niggas. When Bron is resting, Joel will play. When Joel is resting, Bron will play. And then guess what? Newsflash. I'm here to tell you, before even Bron was in the picture, I'm in my head with Philly like, if we sit Joel and get a center who can run, we'll let these 3 niggas just have at it. I'm going to let Jaylen Brown, VJ, and fucking Tyrese Maxey have the fuck at it.
I'm going to tell you like this. Like, I'm not taking the ball away from Tyrese Maxey. I'm just not. I'm not giving it to, and I'm taking LeBron and Embiid out the equation.
LeBron's about to be pointing forward, and you know they be doing the big forward shit with Embiid.
They do, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not taking the ball away from Jalen. I mean, not Jalen, but Tyrese Maxey, because I think he's so dynamic as a scorer and a basketball player.
I do agree.
I'm not taking the ball away from him at all.
I think he's
VJ
Jalen Brunson, a step down from what Jalen Brunson has turned himself into.
I think he's maybe a more athletic version of that, but he's a different type of basketball player.
Yeah,
too.
but he's not as physical, but he's got a lot more finesse. But he definitely knows how to.
And he's a little bit more athletic, and he can shoot the ball.
And
too,
absolutely.
And like even with VJ, I'm gonna let VJ be VJ because VJ is a terror on the other end.
Yes.
So now VJ and Jaylen Brown, you got two guys that you know for sure.
You got them running on the wing with Maxey bringing it up.
I'm not even talking about the offensive end. I'm talking about the defensive end because you got
the perimeter's on lock.
You can hold fast at a lot of shit going on over there. You know what I'm saying? So, and then you got LeBron being the ultimate teammate, the ultimate anchor to the defense when Joel's not there because he's so smart. He's seen every coverage, everything to imagine. So
I do like him on defense. I do like him on defense.
I'm just
because
saying, man.
If you lock down the perimeter, if you've got some type of two at the top, one in the middle, two on the wing, like Joel can pretty much cover the back.
It's almost like a matchup zone. You know what I'm saying?
It pretty much, and Bron just finna run loose.
And LeBron is the guy that's doing all the talking.
I'm cutting off all the passes.
He's on the back line.
Yep.
He's that free safety.
He's just running around.
6'9", 265, 70 pounds, maybe 250. Doing what he got to do. Now we getting this team in transition. We getting them up at the floor.
Yep.
Joel Embiid, stay your ass back down because we getting early offense. You just got to stay there. So now we're rested, saving your knees. Pause for
the playoffs.
For the playoffs when the shit started to get a little bit more
when it means something.
But I'm not. What I will say is I think Boston will take a step back.
I absolutely believe Boston's definitely about to take a step back. I don't believe in Jason Tatum like that. I don't.
I do. I like Jason Tatum.
I don't think he could carry a team like Jaylen Brown could carry a team.
We disagree because you don't like him because he light skinned. But
it's not because he light skinned. I don't think he can carry a team like Jaylen.
I think he's solid, bro. And it's proven that like motherfucker got Jaylen Brown up out of this for a reason.
Okay.
It's a reason.
Because they ain't want to pay the nigga. They ain't want to pay the nigga.
That's probably true, but I ain't trying to hit the motherfuckers talking about he was on that Louis Farrakhan, Malcolm X shit neither. I don't want to hear that shit.
I mean, he absolutely is.
He is, but that don't change nothing. He been doing that.
Yeah.
It's about like, man, look, I think it's more about we didn't want to pay him, and we think he's better. We think Jaylen.
That's fair, and y'all about to find out he's not. We're gonna find out. He's not the guy.
I think he's the guy.
He's not the guy.
But what I'm telling you is, Paul George ain't that motherfucker.
Shit, Paul George just gave them niggas Paul George just gave the same team he got traded to problems in the playoffs.
Man, Paul George is a bitch. I'm telling you that right now, a bitch. And I don't really do that, but he's a hoe basketball wise. Personally, I don't know him as a basketball player with the shit in the fan. He's a hoe. That man don't want no parts of that shit, man. He don't want a part. We got a thing on my job. We call them gangway wranglers. Motherfuckers that don't want no parts. And when that smoke hit, when that shit rolling over your head, they don't want no parts. We call them side A. They in the front of the building. Paul George is a side A nigga to me. When it comes to the playoffs, he don't want no parts. He said it. I don't want to be the guy. I want to be number 2. I want to be number 3. And you ain't really doing that. He had a great season with Russ and Melo and all them and whatever, but we need you to do a little bit more.
I think this is going to be the perfect spot for him to do.
And I'm saying that because, and don't get me wrong, I like Paul George. I think Paul George is one of the most top 10 talent-wise.
I loved him before he broke his leg. Shit,
but
he was
even
giving Bron problems.
Even after that, I think he's top 10 in talent.
Yeah.
Like his talent, bro.
But execution.
No, he's in bottom 3rd.
Okay.
So I think top 10 in talent because he can do so many things with the basketball on both ends. He's a hell of a defender. Hell of an offensive player. I think he got the best handle for a motherfucker that's 6'8" and above. Flat out, the best handle.
Fair.
The best handle.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? He can get you he's a 3-level scorer, get you at the rim, mid, post up, midi, really 4-level. Rim, post up, free throw line extended, and off to the 3-point line. I think he can do that for you, but it's just this thing right here called a heart, man. I'm not sure he has one of those. And like I said, I'm not a professional basketball player by no means. And I'm not saying that, but I can see what I can see.
That's fair.
Just like you can, anybody else can. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be more assertive because of his talent.
Right.
And who he is as a basketball player and what he could do on the way teams have to match up for him. I think he's not holding up until the end of the bargain.
That's fair.
But if we want to segue back to LeBron and the 76ers, I think they got a chance, man. But them boys in the motherfucking in Manhattan ain't going nowhere.
No.
And I will give them the edge because
they just did it.
They just did it, and longevity being together.
Experience.
But don't get it twisted and don't get it fucked up.
I think that was another decision-making point for LeBron going to Philly. Even if he wanted to go to Cleveland, I got to look at the rosters and say, which one of these teams has more battle-tested experience? Which one of these teams has players who have been further, gotten to the finals, and actually got it done? Well, when I look at Philly, I'm looking at a finals MVP in Jaylen Brown, who got a finals MVP.
He the only one, though.
Next to the nigga who everybody think Boston is that nigga.
But he the only one over there.
Very fair. Very fair. But then when I look at the Cavaliers, I'm like, Donovan Mitchell made what, one Western Conference final on his own? That's it? Evan Mobley, you ain't never been no further than what this team been. James Harden, like,
James Harden been to the Western Conference finals, right?
Yeah. And as soon as it was time for him to take over, the nigga shit the bed. I know. He was my favorite fucking player during the time.
Yeah. I had his Nike shoes and they wasn't shit.
So there's that. But I'm very excited to see what this Philly team's gonna do.
And I don't think it's over with for them. I think they're gonna make some moves and get some guys on some 1 year deals.
Well, we still got the season to play out. Like, that's the thing. Like,
but I'm saying even before the season, I think they're gonna sign some guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, LeBron only took $8 million
for a year. He took 8 for 2 years. He's under contract for $4 million a year.
That's what I'm saying. So he it wasn't about the money for LeBron. And then just to piggyback on something else. I'm gonna ask you a question. Did the Los Angeles Lakers drop the ball with LeBron James?
I can't say that they dropped the ball.
We all know that Luka is there. Luka is the future of the franchise, right?
Yeah.
But as the Los Angeles Lakers, do you try to keep LeBron James in your arena?
No.
In your building?
I let him go.
Why?
Because with LeBron being away, we can develop for after LeBron. And we always have to be looking down the road as a franchise. You came here, you did what you did, you got us a ship, but in the totality of things, you started off on a high note and it's been downhill since. I need to look at my team and be like, what are we going to do after you? And so after you, I just went and got Luka. And I potentially am going to bring Joke here in a season or two. We'll be all right.
He ain't coming there, bro.
Shit, Joke just opted out and not signed his extension. It's looking like he's going to L.A.
I'm going to tell you like this. I will be very surprised if Jokic went to the
Get ready to be surprised.
I will be.
Them two European boys on the same team is going to be a fucking problem.
It will be.
It's going to be a problem.
It's going to be some hell to pay.
It's going to be a problem.
Because the Los Angeles Lakers has been, as presently constructed right now, they're the whitest they've ever been.
Absolutely. They look like the Boston Celtics.
I don't see a black man on that team at all. Nowhere.
Yeah, they let Rui walk too.
Which is
he went right across the hall or right across the street.
He went to the Clippers, right?
Yeah, he went to the Clippers.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be shit. The Clippers ain't shit.
The Clippers still hung up with what the fuck going on with Kawhi.
Yeah, they not shit.
He's a fucking war criminal.
Yeah, the Clippers ain't shit. The Clippers ain't never been shit. Ain't gonna be shit. Ain't looking like shit. Ain't on shit. They can suck on this dick. Ain't shit. They ain't not on a fucking crumb. Nothing, basketball wise.
I'm dead.
So, and speaking of that, it's just like LA, like, and people are gonna say like you're a Ron Stan or whatever, but it's two types of a story. I really think the Lakers fucked up years ago by not re-signing Dwight and JaVale.
Is Dwight on the fucking 76ers right now?
No, he's not.
Okay,
he's officially retired.
Okay, because this goofy ass posted the picture up. Okay, so he just was talking about
he was just on
back.
some goofy shit.
Yeah,
but
okay.
Bringing him back because he want to play with LeBron.
Yeah.
But I think like
last time they played together, got a ring.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
But I think like when they had that team, how they had it, I think that was probably their best run with LeBron, maybe because you had those two guys, 7-footers back there that could play the five. You had JaVale and Dwight, very interchangeable guys.
Both gave you the same type of energy, same type of game.
And we all know AD doesn't want to bang, pause, and play. Fuck that pause shit, but right now. He doesn't want to be physical, play in the paint. He wants to be a stretch four and get it in the mid post and do things like that.
You want to be Joel Embiid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A version of that. You know what I'm saying? Way more athletic. But I don't know if that rubbed him the wrong way. Then, what really rubbed him the wrong way, you trade AD and nobody knows it. what you traded him for wasn't bad. It was actually very good.
It was us signaling to you that this is probably about to be over.
It was us telling you that this is our fucking team.
Exactly.
You play for us. We don't play for you.
You a nigga. You're not Kobe.
You're gonna do what we want you to do.
You're not Kobe, bro.
If you're gonna get in line, you get the fuck on. And LeBron was like, I'm gonna be LeBron James where I'm gonna be LeBron James at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? So I think the Lakers, I think they could have tried to upgrade that roster a little bit better than what they have done over the last 2-3 years. I believe that outside of the Luka trade, they could have done something more.
Did you see the story that said that Bron originally wanted to go to the 76ers before going to the Lakers, but decided to go to the Lakers instead?
No, I believe that's bullshit.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit too.
It's bullshit.
I think it's bullshit.
It's not. It was nowhere in the fuck he was going to play in the 76ers when James Harden and fucking Ben Simmons' whole ass was over there.
Oh shit.
Wasn't doing it. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance. I don't give a fuck if Jimmy Butler was over there, James Harden, Ben Simmons, and Joel Embiid. On paper, that looked very good. It does. But when you think about it, Joel Embiid hurts. James Harden, a ghost. Ben Simmons, a bitch. Jimmy Butler might be your only chance of a motherfucker that's gonna ride with you and is gonna get some shit done. But
Tobias was there too. But he probably was
Tobias been robbing motherfuckers for years. Tobias is solid. He's solid. And on another note, I think he's really gonna help San Antonio.
I do too.
He's gonna help San Antonio.
Because now I've got two of y'all. I got Harrison Barnes and I got Tobias.
Harrison Barnes need to get the fuck on.
Hey, chill.
No.
That nigga give me 10-4 on my slips every year and makes me money, okay? That shit be plus
cool.
108.
That's cool. That's cool. We give you 10-4 on your slips every year and don't amount to shit.
He's a veteran. That's a veteran voice.
Get his ass out of there. Get his pierogi, sauerkraut, motherfucking hot dog with no mustard, no bun, eating ass out of there.
Lord.
Get him out of there. Get his Iowa Hawkeye repping ass out of there. Get his ass out of there, man. Get him out of here.
Yo.
Fuck no.
Yo.
Fuck out of here, man.
We got some more topics to get to, but we gonna get to them over there on Patreon. So make sure y'all go over to Patreon, go to the Burban Boys Network, go sign up. Everything is free. All the content is free. Everything is free. It's free to make a Patreon account and become a member of the Patreon community. And it's free to come over to the Burban Boys Network and sign up. Make sure you sign up. We do have a donation tier. So if you feeling generous, do that. But hit the little three
pass
button.
the motherfucking collection plate over to this fucking nigga.
Oh,
but anyway,
shit.
before we go over to Patreon, I gotta say something, man. Look.
Okay.
A guy I know, man, I love and respect, man. He's been in my corner since I was a kid. I've been knowing him since I was 4 years old. If people don't know him, look him up, man. Go see him. He's a hell of a person. Ron Crenshaw at Foster Park, man. He's been a physical instructor there for 30 some odd years. Been in the park district over 40 some years, man. He's retiring July 30th next Thursday, man. If you from that area, the Auburn Gresham area, Foster Park, A-Trade, Ducktown, G-Ville, what the fuck is this shit on 79th? What's the GD? What's the GDs on 79th?
Nigga, you the one from the city, nigga.
I don't know.
You supposed to know.
I don't know the folks at whatever the fuck this shit is on 79th. Anywhere over there, man, you've been able to come in contact with this man. It's been nothing but good things about him, man. The man ain't never talked bad about nobody. And me personally, he's always been in my corner since I was a little boy. You know, chill, pussy. Like my grandma died and other things that he was always there for me, man. When I got this new job I got, he was there right there with me, giving me advice, telling me what to do, giving me some game. He's just an outstanding individual, man. And like people don't often get their flowers when they're alive, man. But this man deserves every flower. Everything somebody can give him, man, because he's helped raise 3, 4, 5 generations of kids around that park, man. I had the opportunity to put my daughter in summer camp. Her first time in summer camp is with him in his last summer camp. It's very nostalgic to me, but for her to be where I grew up at, to see where I ran the hallways at, played at gym at, see my pictures in a trophy case, see what her daddy did when I was a young guy. And listen to Ron talk about the stories of what was going on when I was a kid. When I was 8 years old, she's 8 years old. But Ron Crenshaw, man, I just want to tell you, man, congratulations, man. You had an outstanding fucking career, man. You did a hell of a job for Foster Park and all the kids over there, man. You know what I'm saying, man? You're an outstanding man, an outstanding individual. If there was ever a man I want to be like in my life, it would always want to be you, man. I always want to be you. You know what I'm saying? There's other guys I looked up to. I want to live the life they live. You know what I'm saying? Those guys out in the streets doing what they did, but I always want to be you, man, because you was always about your family, always about making relationships, always about treating people the right way, being a good dad, being a good husband, being a good mentor to kids that didn't come from shit, didn't have fathers growing up like myself because my dad passed away. You know what I'm saying? That didn't have moms, that didn't have grandmas. You know, you was an uncle, a father figure to a lot of us, man, a friend to me till the day I die. And man, I just want to say, man, I love you to death, man. I really, really appreciate everything that you did for me and my friends around there. You know, man, when he told me about to retire, man, I teared up because, man, this man means so much to me in my life, man. So much to me in my life, man. I can't repay him for nothing he's ever done for me, man, because he did so much for me. I just want to say, Ron, thank you. I love you, man. Congratulations on an amazing career. Happy retirement to you. You deserve everything from it, man. Salute to you, man.
All right, with that being said, get over to Patreon. We out.
Patreon, bitch!